read this aloud?
Which one?
The pinned comment?
Another movie. Question mark.
That's a good, saucy question.
Are you making another movie? And if so, how, where, when, and with who?
I think we should tell him.
You won't stay on?
You should say the intro.
I have no idea what to do, my guy. But you got a darn fly above you.
Oh, howdy there,
hello.
folks. Welcome to another video. Today, we are going to be answering the questions that you fine people left us in the comment section of a video I posted a few days ago. Fishing and filming, really the only other thing I do is run cross country. I've been running since I was 9. If you watched that video and left a comment, we're going to answer all of them. Okay, all right, so we're going to start from the very bottom and we're gonna work our way up. Our first comment is from Bunnies for Life. She said first. That's not a question. Skipping it. All right, we're gonna skip. We're gonna skip Jello Pudding and not give him a shout out.
What?
Because you don't ask for shout outs on this channel.
Did he? Okay.
All right, Sunfish King asked us. Asked me, but tacos or pizza, Josh?
Depends on what's on it.
That's true. Honestly, I'm a big soft shell taco guy. I do not like hard shell tacos.
Soft shell meaning like tortilla.
That's a burrito. So honestly, I'm gonna have to go with pizza. All right, so this is from my good buddy Russell on his brother's account. You may remember him from some videos that we posted way back younger. He said, "Are you ever gonna come up to Alaska with me for a movie?"
Alaska? No.
Well, hold your horses.
I ain't doing that.
Let's just say that that's because you don't got no horses to hold. Let's just say that there is something in the plans for the next few years. It might happen. It might not. We're definitely going to be doing some stupid flight. We're definitely going to be doing some traveling within the next few years for sure. We got another one from Sunfish King. Keeping up the food topic. Favorite food. So if we were to do a quick body comparison here, I'm not calling you fat. I'm just calling me skinny.
For sure.
Because I do not eat a lot of food.
You don't eat any food.
Yeah, a little bit. So I'm not experienced in this specific. Yeah, my favorite food would either have to be shrimp or
chips.
I do like my chips. I'm gonna go with shrimp though. Popcorn shrimp. Especially the Costco stuff. You got?
I don't have a favorite food. I eat most anything.
That's fair. All right, Jack Butterfield. He asked me why don't I use a bait caster, and that's simple.
They're horrible.
Okay, Josh, hold up. I don't want to start any incredibly controversial topics.
I do.
Utah does not have a lot of bass. And
like 2 of them. There's
just not a lot of opportunities where like a bait caster is per se better than a spinning reel. Fishing Freakout. This is actually Grant.
What?
The beautiful dyslexic man that has appeared in no less than 4 videos on my channel. He has a channel. You should subscribe. It might be linked below, if I remember. He asked me, what is the funniest time I got hooked?
You hooked me. Twice. First time I went fishing, the second time I went fishing with him. Got hooked in my fingy. Still have a scar.
I actually got this on video, I think. I was fishing the Green River, actually, and I hooked her. Well, not hooked. I landed a rainbow trout, and I was grabbing it, giving the death grip, and it slipped, and it had this giant jerkbait in its mouth, and it slipped, and the top treble hooks went right in between the old flabbage, in between the thumb and pointer finger.
Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Are you seeing this right now, man? This is my personal best trout for sure. Oh gosh. Ah, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. Stop, fish, stop. Ah, that's past the barb, man. It's past the barb in my finger. No, not my finger, my hand. Stop. Ah, okay. Okay. This is bad.
Past the barb. I unhooked it like a champ and didn't even cry once. That was because I was on camera and my mom was there to assist me. Alright, so our next comment from Ali A.
Jeez.
Am I single?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait,
I am a single Pringle.
There's not changing that for a long little bit.
Anyways, how long does it take me to edit and what app do I use? That's actually a good question. So I am one of the few YouTubers that gives up every ounce of my personal time to provide content for anonymous people on the internet.
He is single.
Hinting I am single, correct. It kind of depends. A video like this is not going to take me much time because I don't have much footage to go through, but
You can't make it better.
no siree.
It is what it is.
On a normal video that I put out, it'll take me anywhere from probably 4 to 8 hours. It really depends on how long I film, really. Because I go through all my footage and all that stuff. So, I mean, it takes me a lot of time to get the footage I want. And then it takes me even longer to combine it all, put it in the right order. So, yeah, 4 to 8 hours. Next question. Rippin' Lips, aka Bodie. He's been on a lot of videos. Favorite thing to do other than fishing, outdoors, and running? I really like the editing concept of things. Like, one of the reasons why I do YouTube videos is because I really like the process of taking something so disorganized, like a fishing trip, and condensing it into something that people around the country can enjoy. Not that I'm saying my subscribers enjoy my content, but...
Yeah.
Favorite bait to use for bass? Zoom Super Fluke. Don't even have to think about that. Easily. This year I broke my PB 3 times, and every time it was on a Zoom Super Fluke.
See, I like... This one looks nice.
So Sunfish King asked how is Biscuit doing, and a lot of you probably have no idea what Biscuit or who Biscuit is. So if you remember back in the day, I had the channel mascot that was Glenda. She was the OG. She died, and we got a bunch of replacement chickens, and
they also died. All of them.
Yeah, Biscuit's dead. We got some more chickens, but no one has really matched the personality that was Glenda. So we have chickens now, actually. In fact, I'll just roll some B-roll over this right now. No, I'm not. Josh, we're not. The B-roll's being.
Oh, my ankle.
Chicky.
What did you do?
This is actually a good point because about a year ago, I filmed a video saying that I was getting a backyard pond, and that was it. Didn't say anything else about it. That was like a year ago. Utah's literally drying up. We're in the middle of a big drought, and around the time we started this pond project was right around the start of the drought. All right, we are back. All right, we were talking about Biscuit, right?
Yes, dead. New chickens, though.
She go. Matt Stringham. Thank you for the comment. He said longest hike that I've ever done to catch fish.
Ooh.
That's good, and I don't have an exact number of that because I've done so many over my years, a lot of which when I was younger. Several 2, 3, 4, 5 milers. Probably 5, 6 miles. Probably about that. Sunfish King again. Favorite trout species. That's a good one. And this topic is slightly controversial, and you guys probably will not expect my answer. I was going to go with brown trout, but that was until I recorded several videos this summer fishing for brook trout. Brook trout, man, they are just as aggressive as brown trout. 100%. You find a brook trout in a little river, oh yeah, they'll come up and pound it. I filmed like 6 videos this summer fishing for brook trout, and every single one I was blown away. Mountain Life Outdoors commented, what is your favorite fishing creek in Utah? So I have 3 favorite creeks that I would consider like my favorite. One of which is one that I used to film in a lot back in the day. I really like this creek because it was like the creek where I learned stream and river fishing. I caught my first fish on a fly in that creek. I literally will walk this creek for hours. I literally spent like 16 hours once on this creek. It's a long stretch of creek that just goes through this huge field, and loaded with brown trout, tiger trout. So it's my favorite for nostalgic reasons. The second one would be one that I filmed at twice before, and that is a creek down in southern Utah that is literally like in the desert. Super shallow desert creek, crystal clear water, loaded with brown trout. It's a really cool like scenic area. You go to this giant waterfall to fish. It's really cool. And then the last one would be one that I filmed at a bunch. It's a creek in northern, central, southern, somewhere in the mountains. Anyways, the cool part about this creek is that it literally has 5 species of trout in it. It's got brown trout, tiger trout, cutthroat trout, rainbow trout, and splake, and you can all catch them in the same day in the same quarter mile of river. Really cool stream. I've filmed at it like maybe 3-4 times. Awesome spot. Yeah, so that's probably my favorite. It's just a good spot. They're always willing to bite there. So Dog commented, what's the funniest video you've ever made in your opinion? That is a good question, because there's so many.
Yeah.
For those of you who've been watching my channel for a while,
you should make the funniest video compilation.
I should do that one of these days. I think that'd be good.
Funniest video. We'll make a compilation for you.
That should be coming. I should do that. Anyways, for those of you who've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I used to have a co-host on the channel quite often. His name was McCabe.
Ooh, McCabe.
any video that McCabe appeared in was, I mean, it was just pure gold, pure comedy.
Guys, welcome back to another video. Can I show you a magic trick real quick? Yeah. How many fingers am I holding up?
You're holding up 2.
Now check your pockets. One down, this one.
Oh, wow.
Eyes, please. Got the angles this time.
Yeah, he goes to a different high school,
Loser.
so he's just, yeah. So, any video that McCabe was in, pure gold. But there's been a few heavy hitters in the last few months. One of which was the eating only what I catch for 12 hours video.
Yeah.
What's going on? How's the day gone so far?
I held up fishing. I got
How's the day
Kool-Aid.
gone? You got an update for the...
I got Kool-Aid.
Okay, so pretty much, guys, we have ran out of water, and we are only halfway through the day. It's only 1:17 right now, so we've got Brock's life straw, and we're gonna go throw these guys in some butter. Oh my
Say it again.
gosh. You know, when people get hungry, they get hangry, and
Oh
then
my goodness.
they get hangry, and then they just get really funny. It was a good video. The other one was probably the one that birthed about 80% of our inside jokes. Josh wasn't even in this one, so I went night fishing with my buddies Big T and Grant, and we filmed a video. And let's just say, when the sun set, things got wild. It was just crazy. We were just doing a bunch of really, not dumb stuff, we were just saying a bunch of dumb stuff. The old hag is nibbling it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
And share.
All of it.
Grant, you just, you know, we're gonna go.
Share with your grandma.
I'm out of here, guys. Peace out.
Bye.
Yeah, most of the things we say, like in the jokes, don't even make it in the video.
Yeah, that's true. And that's one thing that you guys really won't ever see, is that behind the camera, a lot of the dumb stuff that we say doesn't even make it in. But this is one of the videos where, like, everything just made it in because it was just so funny.
Yeah.
All right, Sunfish King again. Favorite bait, hands down. Just pick one. Inline spinner, a simple met, a blue fox, a rooster tail will catch pretty much any species of fish in any body of water in any state. Prove me wrong. I've literally caught carp on them. I've caught catfish on them. I've caught trout, bass, bluegill, anything like that. They come in so many sizes and colors, and
Rooster tails.
they're not even that expensive. Like, they're not like an $8 jerk bait.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, you can get, like, you can literally go to Walmart and
They
get a
can
cheap
go
one
on
for literally $1.
Any pole too.
Yeah, you can fish them on
Spinners,
any
bait,
like rod. Like, it's not like you
Doesn't
need.
matter.
They're just the most versatile. Taking your
Love
break.
it so much. It's
I love it so much. There you go.
Love my spinners
All right.
so much. Do you prefer live or artificial bait?
Can't
Live
use
bait
live
is
bait.
illegal to use in the state of Utah. Artificials all the way. All Things Angling commented, "What is your favorite species of fish to catch out of all the worldwide species?" And this might shock some people, but peacock bass. I've only caught one, and it was in my top 5 favorite fish catches ever. I do like redfish too, but that's only because I caught a 40-pounder. It was the biggest fish in my life. But peacock bass would be my all-time favorite. Kelly Outdoors, have you ever thought of farming crickets or worms for fishing videos? Good question, and I
Yes.
actually have tried this. I have tried setting up worm farms in the past, but they're actually really hard to maintain. You'd think that you could just put them in a box with dirt and
Yeah.
that's it. But Utah has super hot summers and super cold winters. So you take worms and you put them in a box. It doesn't even matter if you put them in the shade; they will just fry. And in the winter, they'll just freeze.
You have to make something indoors.
Yeah, it'd
like
have
a
to be
heat
like an
lamp
indoor
and a
thing,
cooler.
and yeah, so it's really tricky.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Just go out and find your own.
All right, so we got one last one from Sunfish King. He asked a million questions, but I'm glad because they were mostly. No, they were all good. They were all good. If you could go to one place to travel for a fishing trip, where would you go? That is a good one. That is a good one.
Like in the world.
In the world, like anywhere. I mean, Alaska obviously is up there.
Mississippi River would be cool.
Mississippi River would be cool.
mostly
Great,
just catfish,
yeah,
right?
Great Lakes, yeah. Great Lakes, Florida. Again, the problem with me is that I'm a multi-species angler, so pretty much any fishing situation interests me. But then again, though, I mean, there's some great fishing in like Africa that a lot of people don't know about.
Yeah.
Like cool, like in like South America, like the
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah.
There's a lot of places, so I don't really know. Riker Robinson coming in with a good one. Top 5 favorite fish I've ever caught. Number 1 obviously has to be my biggest 40-pound redfish. That was epic. made for a great video. That was fun. Number 2 has to be the peacock bass. That was really cool fish catch. Number 3 on this list probably will surprise some people, but number 3 on my list is a 13-pound carp I caught at Utah Lake this spring. That was a blast. Carp are slept on. They are the most underrated fish species in Utah, in the country probably. From my experience, they're the most underrated fish. They fight hard. They don't even taste half bad. You probably think I'm literally a walking trash can by saying that, but they don't even taste that bad if you cook them right. And above all, they're just prominent. They're pretty easy to catch. So that carp. And then number 4 would probably be, but I mean, yeah, probably my PB Brown, or that one was a blast.
Maybe that catfish you got out of the channel cat out of the ice.
Oh, the bullhead through the ice was fun. That didn't become an actual video. That became a YouTube short that not a lot of people saw. Yeah, we were just fishing and a bullhead just
Swam up
the hole, and I grab it and throw it on the ice. And I'm like, well, so there you go. Top 5. All right, so we got a great one, a 3-part question from King Kid Fishing. He said, I'll throw a few questions at you, so we're going to answer them all. Currently, what's your favorite style of fishing, and what styles would you like to try and focus on in the future? My current favorite style of fishing would be river fishing, because it's cool. It's cool to, like, watch them come out and slam your lure.
Oh, yeah.
And you're not going to catch a bunch of pasty stalked trout in a river. They're going to be wild. They're going to be pristine. And as far as things that I want to try out more of in the future, fly fishing.
Oh, yeah, same. Never gone.
I know how to fly fish. I've filmed fly fishing videos. I have literally 3 fly rods in my garage right now, but just kind of realized I really just prefer spinning fishing better. Like, just spin fishing. All right, next question. This is still from King Kid Fishing, by the way. Early bird gets the worm or night owl gets the mouse? Favorite preference when it comes to favorite time of day to fish?
Sam is an early bird, whether he fishes or not.
I am an early bird type of guy.
What time did you go to bed?
Last night, 10:30. Stayed up late.
That he calls that late.
And I got up at 7:30. I got up late.
Wow.
I am an early.
I'm actually impressed by that.
I am a go to bed early type of guy, and I am a get up early type of guy. So honestly, I gotta say, early bird gets the mouse. I mean, no, early bird gets the worm for sure. That's the strat. And then the last one: have you ever had thoughts on starting up your own fishing company? So actually, that's a good point. Back in the day, I mean that as in like 2 years ago. I actually, if you guys watched my fishing movie I made a few months ago, that was this year, dang, a few months ago, in the start of that, I was actually fishing with homemade lures, and I really wanted to perfect the art of doing it, and I tried it, and it was fun, but as far as like a full-fledged company about like packaging and selling things and running a website, I don't know if I could do that. I'm already way too stressed with just one
school
channel. Yes, between school and everything, it's just, yeah, I feel like that'd be a really hard thing to do alone. So I've thought about it, and I've tried it, and just maybe in a few years, maybe. Yeah. Anyways, speaking of the movie, that leads us into a really good question, a saucy question. You want to read this aloud?
Which one?
The pinned comment.
Another movie? Question mark.
That's a good saucy question.
Are you making another movie? And if so, how, where, when, and with who?
Think we should tell him?
No.
You think we should keep him waiting a little bit?
When?
There's something in the plans. There's something I'm literally going to go work on today at 3. I'm literally leaving to go film for something in 30 minutes. But let's just say when the channel hits 1,000 subscribers,
there's gonna be a good video.
There's a little something coming. That's all I'm gonna say though. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. It's kind of mean.
That is a little mean. They wanted saucy details, and they just...
Well, they got sauce.
They did get some sauce.
Just no details. I think that's all, folks.
Yeah, I think at that point we just need to call this quits.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for asking me these questions. We got a ton of questions. I did, not him. I got a lot of questions. You guys were awesome. I'm hoping to do a little bit more of these later in the future as the channel continues to grow. And I'm sure you guys would help out with that too. So anyways, guys, thank you for the questions. They were amazing. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. And yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Quick, get him with a... Okay. I was going to... Shoe, lens, smooth transition. That is very true. No, you cannot. Well, it depends on where you're from. There's some weird people out there in some of them islands.
What?
That was so bad.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, this is going downhill quick.
You can't go up higher.
That's a fact. The only way to go is down.
Yep.
Gravity.
Gravity.
Just like my channel ratings.
Yep.
Unlike
Why are
him-
there so many
Dude, what
flies?
is happening right now? Josh, did you fart? We're under attack.
There's so many of them.
Like a guitar somewhere. It is just fresh. Like baby wipes. I need to stop.
Okay.
Have them Swedish fish.
I want good audio.
Dollar bills.